I love you.
I love you.
And I love you too. Welcome back to OT Graps, everybody. We were unceremoniously kind of not really, but a little bit canceled last week. Um, I'm working on editing that show, so we are uncanceled. Um, not
Didn't
really
look above
canceled.
me.
I may have played something that may or may not have been copyrighted that almost
Uh,
landed. Yeah, look. It'll be edited, and you will be able to enjoy all of that wonderful episode in its entirety whenever I get around to editing that down. Um, guys, so we're not no more copyright stuff.
hopefully. Um,
Welcome back. I'm Omar Q.
I am Trevor Tainment.
We're
What am I?
2
What
years
am I
in. You're
doing?
still figuring this out. You're still figuring it. You gotta
Am I
just
the
go with it.
barman?
Look, I went with Omar Q, and I just roll with it. I've been
There you
rolling
go.
with it ever since. You just gotta roll with it,
I've
bro.
been I've been Trevor Sultan. I've been the barman. I've been a bunch of different things.
Mr. Sultan. Hmm.
Yeah.
Would you like a snare, some escargot, and some magnifique?
I'm le du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Ah, oui, oui. Mon
It's
jambon.
always to a great start.
Well, we still have one viewer. CC says hola. Hello, CC. I hope you're doing well.
Como
Um,
está?
sure. I think you mean como estas.
¿Cómo estás?
Como estas. That's how JBL would say como estas. He'd be like, como estas.
Didn't he say that once?
Or you see, he said a lot worse than that.
True,
And
true.
I ain't repeating. Guys, but well, you know what I am repeating? My love for all of you guys. We hope you're doing well out there. Trevor, we have a bit to get into. We're going to be talking about SummerSlam. We're also going to be talking about what else is going on. Oh, Collision, AEW Collision, 200 episodes of Dynamite tomorrow night. There's that going on. So, a lot to get to, a lot to talk about. But in honor, Trevor, how about this? I finally have come up with an icebreaker for you, my good sir. I know,
Oh,
shocking.
wow.
Um, CC says never speaking Spanish again. Wow, look at that. I turn people off of entire languages. Um,
I do
could you
that.
imagine if I tried to speak English properly?
Terrible.
Destroy the world literacy rate. Welcome you, Charles. Welcome, Joe. Hope you all are doing well. Trevor, my icebreaker for you today is not an icebreaker. It's more of just your favorite. Trevor, we are about to embark on 200 episodes of AEW Dynamite tomorrow night. My question for you,
Can't
my
believe
good friend, what is your favorite moment in AEW Dynamite? Not Collision, not pay-per-view, but AEW Dynamite history.
it. You would think it would be a fantastic match. You would think it would be like a great promo. Nah, it's actually the segment where you got to see Twinkle Toes himself, MJF, and Chris Jericho dance at the restaurant.
Trevor, for the people out there who don't know, explain this segment to them.
So okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was during where if Jericho won, MJF would join the what was the name of his group?
Well, no, this was when MJF was kind of trying to join the Inner
Yes,
Circle,
yes, yes, yes. He was
and
trying
like
to
he was
join the circle.
auditioning
Yeah,
basically. He was
hadn't even
auditioning.
gone to the match yet. Yes, right. Yeah, okay. But yeah, like they were sitting eating dinner. He was trying to convince. He's trying to convince Chris
Yeah.
Jericho and plead the case, and it broke out into a Frank Sinatra style dancing number,
Yep.
and it probably was the greatest 20 or 30 minutes of TV I've seen in a long time. If you haven't seen this, I don't even know what it would be called, but if you haven't seen this moment, please. Oh my God, it's one of the best spots on AEW. It's amazing. It's just honestly, it's just as good as the Adam Cole and MJF when they were eating the hot food, spicy food.
Oh my gosh. When they got absolutely obliterated at that
Yeah.
restaurant and then double clothesline the waiter, I'm like, that's an amazing moment.
He's been involved in so many great moments too. Oh my god.
I mean, he's great. He's MJF. Well, look, that dance number was absolutely amazing, and it's so weird because, like, that's something you couldn't really like, you could, in theory, I guess, do now, but during the pandemic, like, having that brilliant of a segment and, like, a cinematic almost segment was, like, it's, like, really the only time where you could really go in that direction. Um, but I loved it, of course. For me, I kinda have to, like you know me, I'm very indecisive, so, like, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do, because I can never think about just one thing at a time, I have to always do multiple. I will give you my favorite Dynamite segment to watch repeatedly,
Okay.
or my favorite Dynamite moment to watch repeatedly, and my favorite Dynamite moment probably overall, and the second one's probably my real answer, but my favorite
Okay.
Dynamite moment to watch repeatedly is by far Nyla Rose attacking attacking Ruby Soho from the front. Surprise sneak attacking Ruby Soho from the front and just going, "Surprise, bitch." I, like I shit you not, I think about this on a daily basis. Like, it's ingrained in my brain. Just, "Bitch, boom." Like, it's amazing.
Yo, that one's funny too. Like to piggyback off that, a secondary one will probably be the one where, and I don't even think that was on Dynamite. That may have been on the whatever is on Friday.
AEW Rampage live, and
Rampage.
now we have 18 matches to go through.
when she when she was talking to Jay Cargill, it was, that's why your elbows at. That's why you.
That's why
That's
your
why no
elbows ashy.
eyebrows. That's why your eyebrows are ashy. And I'm like, what?
She didn't even say the elbows. She was like, "Your eyebrows ashy."
That's why your eyebrows ashy.
I
I
don't even know what
cried.
that means. How can eyebrows be ashy? Well, you got, like, dandruff in them. What's going on?
I'm not sure what it means, but I would have been offended. I
I
would
would
have
have been
been.
so mad. Like, you look, look. I mean, I am ashy. I mean, I'm a little ashy now, but that's because I took a shower. I didn't get the chance to put on lotion yet. Been indoors all day.
Yeah,
It be like that. Favorite moment though in Dynamite history, probably Omega Bryan Grand Slam 2021. Just
great man.
that opening. No, like not even the match. Just like the opening. Like because I've definitely explained this to you before, but I just remember, like, leading up to that, like, the whole thing was like, man, I was 'cause I was excited for this match, like, I was so excited. I'm like, Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, like, these versions of these guys, like, going up against each other, it's nuts in my mind. And Trevor, my biggest worry was like, man, it's gonna get to that moment and it's not gonna feel right. It's not gonna, like, live up to the hype.
Right,
Y
it did.
the energy, I was just like, "Yo, this is that and then some." I was like, "This is one of the most satisfying moments for me as a wrestling fan." I loved it. Um, Bryan Danielson's my favorite wrestler of all time. He's the greatest wrestler of all time by far. Don't even keep your Austins, keep your Hogans, keep your "He's a heartbreak. I'm just a sexy voice." Oh, and keep 'em all. There is one GOAT, and he is the GOAT with the beard, Ryan freaking Danielson, the American Dragon.
That's why opinions are great because everyone has one.
Well, that's why, buttholes are great too.
Well, no, buttholes aren't great.
Everyone has one except for Kim Jong Un.
True.
I've seen the interview. I know what's going on there. Um, and just like that, there goes my camera. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe. Be sure to follow my boy Trevor on Twitter at
Even your celebrity is wrong.
TreverTainment. That is TreverTainment. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and keep it real. See, this is how we weed out the real fans from the fake fans. The real ones stick around. The real ones know when I'm playing a rib.
That was very risky, sir.
You guys didn't even hear Trevor during when I did that. He was like, "Oh, done." He was mad. He was mad. He was like, did he just end the show? Is he mad? What's going on?"
He's starting over.
We're starting. This is a new. This is
New show. I'm glad we have so much time to do stupid shit.
I'm glad that I'm glad that we're just stupid. I'm glad.
It makes me happy.
You remember that SpongeBob episode where he's like, "I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm stupid and I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm square." No, SpongeBob, you're ugly and you're proud. Yeah, Charles says I almost left. Why do I still watch y'all? Apparently, the joke didn't go over well in the chat.
Before we really get started, I just wanted to not make an announcement. Shout out to Paul Rubens' family and friends. Paul Rubens was Pee Wee Herman. For those who don't know, he tragically passed away due to his fight with cancer over on Sunday. And so just I don't know if any of you watched any of his things. He was in a bunch of movies, bunch of Pee Wee's Playhouse was probably the biggest thing in his Pee Wee movies. He also was in Mystery Men, and he was also in the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Gotham, the list goes on. But he died at 70 years old. God bless his family. Condolences to them and everyone who worked with him and friends with him. You will be missed.
I know you are, but what am I?
Go
watch Pee Wee's Big Adventure. It's a good movie.
Amazing.
Trevor, we do have things to talk about today. Of course.
Let's do it.
Did I Okay, I didn't disconnect it. I need to watch out for these wires. I still have to figure out this new setup. I'm still figuring out the wiring situation here. So, excuse me.
Gesundheit. Can't hear you. There you go.
I don't even know what I'm saying right now. We got Job in the chat saying thought MJF was going to turn on Adam Cole. As a person who has 4 hairs for each eyebrow, I understand completely what having ashy eyebrows means. Brody Lee crushing Cody was also great. Absolutely, the old squash. Mm-hmm. I was once on stage with Pee Wee.
Oh, he had a.
I did not think that said skits for a second. That's why I was like, sir.
That's actually cool. Amazing.
That's cool. Guys, hit that like button. Follow us. Put your questions, comments, concerns in the chat. Trevor, let's talk about SummerSlam.
Absolutely.
WWE SummerSlam coming to you live from the Motor City. Vroom, vroom. One day you and I need to do a rendition of "We Will Rock You" like that, where I go vroom vroom and you go vroom 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 vroom.
Works for me.
Buddy, you're a boy making big noise.
Yes.
All right, from the Vroom Vroom City, we have SummerSlam live. WWE, of course, in Ford Field for the first time since WrestleMania 20.
I probably don't know this, but I'm 25.
Pretty close, 23. 2007, that was a show that had Shawn Michaels versus John Cena in the main event.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Same arena. So, Trevor, we have some matches here. First of all, we have your favorite match, the one you're looking forward to the most. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, big Brock Lesnar,
You
singles
know I'm looking
not
forward to it.
this is not no disqualification. This is a singles match. Brock versus Cody, the rubber match, the one to end the entire feud that we still don't know the purpose for. Who wins? Why? What do you think of this match? What do you think of this feud? Just go off, Queen.
I think Cody Rhodes said it best when he was doing a promo, and he goes, "I don't know why you don't like me." and I really feel like it's kind of sad. It just sums up the whole feud when the member of the feud says in his promo he doesn't know why it pretty much started. um, so honestly, I'm not excited for it. I'm excited for it to end. Like, I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see the point of it. It's been the first match was somewhat entertaining. The second one was uncalled for. This one
Uncalled
is
for, he
complete,
said.
and this one is not needed either. But either way, it's gonna happen. I would at this point I would say Cody Rhodes, but I don't know for sure.
I mean, I don't really care who wins. I don't really care about this feud. I don't really care. Like,
No,
I'll be
I
so
don't.
honest
I
with
don't.
you. Like, this is like I can't believe I didn't think. Here's the thing. I always said that Cody should lose at WrestleMania to Roman. I didn't think they cool him down this much with
Right.
this feud, right? Like, and look, Cody's still like one of the most over people on the roster, right? But I'm just like, man, like you really tried everything you could possibly do to make him not over with this feud.
Dude, completely. Like anything they could possibly do, anything they could possibly throw at him, like he really looks helpless in this feud, and you're like, how? There's not even that much weight separating these two. Like they're about this. They're roughly about the same height. They're roughly about the same size. Like there's nothing like. Oh, so Brock Lesnar is a former MMA fighter. Ooh, poor Cody. No, it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
My favorite part of this entire feud was when Cody Rhodes did the old man grandpa, like the grumpy grandpa strut to the
Oh
back,
yeah.
where he was just
Oh yeah.
like he like pulled up his pants to his like chest, and he's like, I'm gonna get you, Brock.
Curmudgeon, curmudgeon, curmudgeon. Like,
Curmudgeon.
like
Um,
I don't know. Like even the promos for
uh,
this stale. The promos for this have been kind of eh.
Cody, I'm gonna get you, boy. Like all of Brock's promos are the same. It's
All of
just
them.
him putting on like a country accent. He's like, ha ha, Cody, Bobby, ah, Romy,
I'm
I'm
gonna get
gonna
you,
get you,
boy.
boy.
And
I'm gonna get
Cody,
my
for my
tractor
father,
down, boy.
for my legacy, for my children, this must
My
happen.
children. Why'd you make why'd you make Cody Rhodes sound like Juice WRLD? For my children, I do it for my children.
like,
R.I.P.
like,
Juice WRLD. Why am I? That's R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
but dude, yeah, like that's Cody's promos the entire time. Like, for my dad, I am not Dusty, but I will. We will have hard times. I'm like, really?
He's telling me he's
Really?
warning the fans. No, he's warning the fans like fans. We will have hard times. It's not gonna be a fun like 6-7 months like to WrestleMania.
And then his
It's
mom is
gonna
sitting
suck.
on it, like,
Oh my god.
awful, awful.
Speaking of off, we're gonna take from you, Charles. I think it's Cody who's gonna be putting Brock over in his feud. Love you, Charles. But if that happens, that is like I think it's reason enough for everyone to stop watching WWE.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
Ridiculous.
Charles is wrong though. Like they're liable to do something stupid like that.
No, but I
Oh,
love you, Charles. It's a bit. But you know what's not a bit? Cody Rhodes and crying promos. I do it for my father, for my dad. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Cause like, yo, I'm gonna mess around and like run into one of these wrestlers one day, and they're gonna whoop my ass. Like,
one of us is
you
getting
know,
slapped.
I'm saying, well, Eddie Kingston is going to literally like beat the crap
Oh,
out of you on site.
literally, he might hit me with his car. I don't know, and so is X Pac if he can actually
Can
land a
that be a
mark.
thing? Can Eddie get he did do that in Impact Wrestling. You remember that? He hit a kid with his car?
He
He
did. I
ran over a
remember
kid with his car. Can that be a thing? Eddie King like, someone's having, like, a parking lot brawl, like, it's Claudio or something, like, he's being kicked out, and then Eddie Kingston just runs him over in his car, like, "I hate you, Claudio Castagnoli, I hate you," and Mox is like, "What'd you just do?" It's like, I don't know why you're hanging out with him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him." It's like, "You just ran him over, you're getting arrested." I know what I'm doing."
that. I hate him.
I hate
Yeah,
him.
and X Pac will probably try to hit me, but he'll miss it because
Yeah,
he botches
I try to
everything.
hit you, but I won't.
He
I'm
probably
mad
botches
X
walking down the steps.
X-Pac sounds X-Pac sounds like the clones from, the movie Us, that Jordan yeah, Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah, he does. He actually
Yeah.
sounds like he was smoking
"My
Marlboro.
name
So
is X-Pac, and I was in the X."
yeah. But see, we really don't have anything. I really don't have anything to worry about with that because, like, he messes up everything. So he's probably just gonna get in front of me and just chop block me. Like,
"Wah!" He's gonna hit you with that, "Wah! Wah! I'm X-Pac."
wow. Um,
That's all he the spinning heel kick followed by a "Wah!" I thought he was
and
Bruce Lee.
he's gonna botch it. But what's next?
Um What is next? So, we're both in agreement. If Cody loses, we riot.
Yes,
Cool. Moving on for the WWE World's Heavyweight Championship versus I'm not a pumpkin, mate. If you don't
yes.
know who, if you don't know who those two are,
I know it's Finn Balor, but still,
I'm not a, I'm not a pumpkin, mate.
it's it's Finn Balor. Other people may not know who
Where's
that
me,
is.
man? Let me stop. Let me stop. Uh,
But yeah, I don't care about this one either. To be honest with you,
he says I don't care.
I mean, he fought. Didn't he fight him already in the pay per view? We don't need to see it again.
Like no, this is like the fifth. Well, when they fight? 2017, right? Or 16. It was 16, so that's 4.
Dude, didn't
It's
he just
7-year
fight him?
anniversary, almost to the day of when Balor beat him for the inaugural Universal Championship.
Didn't he just fight him at Money in the Bank?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Look, this is the anniversary. Look. Forget this is WWE. Forget what happened on TV. Forget what you saw before. Focus on the now.
This is why I hate WWE. This is exactly why Vince McMahon needs to just retire and do
Hey, buddy, he's not.
perfect
I will say
moves.
this much. You can't blame all of this on Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon's been recovering from like major back surgery for the past like 3 weeks or something.
Oh, really? Didn't know that. Can't blame it all on
So damn
him.
it, Triple H. Damn it, Triple H. Do.
This is stupid. Like, okay, for all stakes purposes, um, Seth Rollins, but I have a feeling that what's his name is gonna cash the thing in. So
It's the rubber match between Seth and Finn. Oh, if Finn Balor wins, I'll mark out. I will go
no, if
crazy.
Finn Balor wins, oh, yes. Like, I mean, I don't care at the same token, but like if he wins, that's awesome.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Balor just because why not? I don't know. I don't care.
No, because you know what might happen. This might be how they in their relationship with the people. I know
Judgment
nobody's
Day,
name.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. I know no one's names.
Can you imagine if
Um,
Finn wins and then Damian Priest comes in and just like, Finn, I'm sorry, man, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And he
dude, I
just
think it would
cashes in.
be.
And then Dom's sitting there like, Mommy, Mommy, what do we do, Mommy? What do we do? And Rhea's like,
Be
will you shut up? Oh, that's not the right accent. I apologize.
You should be offended yourself.
But Buddy, oh man, what's Buddy Murphy gonna do, or Buddy Matthews gonna do? Throw me off a ladder, probably. Whoa.
I'll just scream intently at you. Anyway,
Like, my name's Buddy, and I rest.
so we in agreement that what?
I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oh, go ahead.
Are we in agreement that hopefully Finn wins?
No, he's not gonna win, but I
No.
want him to win.
Yeah, fuck it. There you go, Finn.
Up next, Ricochet versus Logan Paul. Trevor's favorite wrestler, Logan Paul.
Hate him. Don't like him very much. Another match that I could honestly care less about, even though the promos for this haven't been too bad.
Half the matches on this pay-per-view, you said, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
I mean, it feels like we're reviewing pay-per-views for WWE back in 2021. It doesn't matter anymore again. It mattered for like what? 6 months?
Wait, can I tell you this?
What?
I'm just gonna run through or I just want to another match on this card for the women's championship. Asuka defending against Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. Why do I feel like I've seen that match like 80 times?
Right. And Charlotte Flair will probably win.
Oh yeah, well she's at like what, 13 now, 14?
Yeah, she's getting there.
She's getting there. She's a 6-time Raw Women's Champion. She's a 7-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Add those up together, it's 13. She's a 1-time Divas Champion, so if you count that together, it's 14. And a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. So if we wrap it in, put them in there. She is a wait, what? Hold up, let me do some math here again. Nope, 16-time. She's tied it. She's done it. Woo!
Tied it with her daddy. I don't know what you're doing. I don't think you know what you're doing.
The Versace boots, throwing them into the crowd. Woo!
I think you're stuck.
My big ass head is kind of stuck.
Oh dear. What is this show?
Continue. We get the fans. We gotta think of the fans.
Yes, we have to think of the fans because Omar apparently has no head. Why did that legitimately make me laugh?
I don't know why. I love how Liam just walked in, and the first thing he's gonna see is like me headless on this show. You see what Paul even said about Heenan and Hart on TV? I did not.
Oh.
What did he say?
They were talking about. Well, I didn't see all the Hart thing, but I did see about Heenan. They were talking about how Heenan was one of the greatest managers of all time, and he said, "Who cares? He's dead."
I mean, he's not wrong, but oof.
I mean, they also claimed that he was doing a character. It was in character or whatever, but still, at the same token, it was kind of.
It's like when you remember when Randy Orton said to Rey Mysterio, "Eddie's not up there; he's down there in hell."
Oh yeah,
Big that vibes.
Yeah, like I get it, you're in character, but oof.
Yeah, that ain't great. Okay, who wins?
What match was this? Another one we didn't care about?
Ricochet, Logan Paul. Not even
Oh,
talking about this.
um, honestly, I'll say Ricochet because I think they've been building him up a little bit, whatever. But who knows? I
It's Logan Paul. He's gonna bury Ricochet. Are you serious? Logan Paul wins. Lol.
hope not.
Logan
But
Paul, Logan Paul wins. Lol.
yeah.
Gunther defending his WWE Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre.
So I actually care about this match. So I think this match could be good.
That's a damn shame. Paul Heyman was scorched earth
That's
on his
what we did
promos.
say that. Yeah, that was the part I missed.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Gunther versus Drew McIntyre.
I say Gunther, but I think they might be trying to take the belt off him.
But do you take the belt off him right now, though? Because right now, Gunther's been world champ, or sorry, not world champion, but Intercontinental champion since June of
It's
last year. So he's
it's
just
like
over a
400 some
year.
days, right?
What?
It's like 400 some days, right?
It's like 300, I think almost 400 days, right? I think he's almost at 400 days. I'll like confirm it, but I mean, like I would say at this point, just like have him beat the honky tonk record, man, because you don't want the you don't want the record for the Intercontinental Championship to be I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. You don't want that to be
I
your
mean,
record
it's
right
been
there,
that
you
for
know?
so long, and you say, I mean, it's been that for a
I'm
very long
cool, I'm
time.
cocky, I'm bad.
uh, honky tonk man, honky tonk man.
Honky
Um,
tonk. Oh, I'm a honky tonk.
but no, I mean, I
Wait,
say
what?
let him do his record.
Oh, you're so I was like, yo, you a honky. Oh, you're a honky tonk, all right.
Is but
And
no, I
very,
think
yeah,
let him beat his record.
very much a honky tonk.
Let him beat his record. I mean, it'd be. I mean, why not? Yeah, I mean, he's the one of the few people that's actually brought legitimacy to that title
Honky
recently.
tonk?
Anyway,
Oh, Gunther. I was like honky tonk man.
no, sir, not at
Bringing
all.
legitimacy to the title.
No, sir. Did you look up how long?
417 days.
Ah, how
He
many? How
is
many?
he is about let's see. Oh, he's about less than 40 days. It's like a month and a half. You gotta keep
You got to
the
keep it going.
strap on him.
Keep the strap on him. Keep it going. But yeah, Gunther.
Just hashtag justice for honky tonk. Liam says on DKY he's so obsessed with breaking records. Just leave honky tonk alone, man.
Honky Tonk should have left Honky Tonk alone.
Let honky tonk record. No, no honky tonk. I'm a honky tonk man. I'm tonky, man.
Oh God,
I'm a tonky tonk man. I'm tonky. I'm dead. I'm tonky. I'm a tonky.
him
Tonky
a
man.
Tonky.
I'm a tonky man. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. And welcome to the part of the show where I just start saying stuff. So who wins? Honky Tonk. I mean, Gunther.
I said Gunther.
Oh, you did say Gunther. I mean, it's Gunther wins. Lol. Up next, MMA rules match. Trevor. Rowdy Ronda Rousey in
Oh,
possibly her final WWE match. Rowdy Ronda Rousey versus Big Bad Shayna Baszler. MMA rules.
do we care about this? This could be fun.
It's probably gonna be Ronda's last match.
This, I mean, yeah, I care about this. It could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. Because like she's not re-signing, right? Or she?
I mean, she's done with her current stint. I think after this, yeah, she's just like I'm done.
Uh, I would say Ronda, but since she's leaving, I think it's gonna be Shayna.
I just read Liam's chat and I can't not like. The last 2 weeks have been skulls backstage on Raw. Predictions on what could happen. I'm saying Papa Shango returns to dethrone Roman. First of all, that would involve Papa Shango actually like making his cue and not being late. All right, and he doesn't have a great
Yeah.
track record with that. Go back and watch WrestleMania 8, where Papa Shango missed his. How do you miss that? How do you like miss your cue in the main event of WrestleMania? Like,
Well, the same way Vicky Guerrero missed her cue.
where the fuck was
Where
Vicky?
the fuck Vicky?
Amazing. It's like the
um,
a great SummerSlam moment right there.
it was actually was it was.
Whenever I think of SummerSlam 2005, I think of two things. I think of Shawn Michaels throwing an absolute hissy fit, and where the was Vicky?
Hissy fit? What was the hissy fit for?
And also in my head, I just see Dominic Mysterio, a child version of Dominic Mysterio, like suspended over the ring, and Ray and Eddie fighting over it. And he's just like, "Is it true? Is it really true?"
I don't remember why Shawn Michaels threw a hissy fit. Why did he throw a hissy fit?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh yes, yes. That was the one that was in DC, wasn't it?
I think so. That was when, because remember that was when they were supposed to have like 3 matches, but then and like Michaels was supposed to win like one of them, and Hulk
Mm,
like at the last minute just goes, "Oh yeah, back's hurting. That's not gonna work for me, brother."
no, he's not gonna win. Not gonna win this one. And so Shawn just oversold the crap.
It was amazing. Like it's just two of the
So
greatest
great.
politickers in the history of professional wrestling trying to out-politic each other live before our very eyes.
Dude, he punches him. Shawn flies halfway across the ring. He
The
kicks him.
leg the leg drop was the funniest thing because Michaels
Oh my
took a
god,
leg drop, got up, did like a whole twirly whirl as and then like went down. Like it was amazing.
dude! It was the funniest thing. Every punch like shot him off the ground. It was so funny. Oh god.
So who wins? Ronda Rousey or Shayna Baszler?
I swear Shayna Baszler.
No, like I feel like we'd start talking about these matches and we immediately go into something and I'm just like, oh man, prediction
Yeah.
time.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, Shayna's probably gonna win this.
Shayna.
Um,
Mhm.
Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, WWE Women's World Championship.
Charlotte Flair because she wins everything.
Why do I feel like she's guys are gonna win this shit? You know what? You know what? Bianca Belair. Yeah, Bianca Belair.
I
Going with
mean,
Bianca. We're riding with I'm the
anybody but
best.
Charlotte, in
I'm
my
on my
opinion.
do do do. I'm on my EST.
But I'm pretty sure Charlotte's gonna win.
Yo, she better not. 17-time women's world champion.
Charlotte Flair. Woo!
Does that mean that the NXT title is a world title? More importantly, does that mean the Divas title is a world title?
That's a good question. Answers I can't give
In the
though.
chat. Answers in the chat. Is the NXT Women's Championship a world championship? And does that count for Charlotte Flair's reigns?
I would say no, but that's
SummerSlam Battle Royal, Trevor. For nothing. The winner gets nothing here. On July 28th, it was announced that SummerSlam Battle Royal would take place at the event and would feature male wrestlers from both Raw and SmackDown. After an argument between Sheamus and LA Knight, WWE official Adam Pearce named those two as the first entrants.
oh god.
The other entrants include Tommaso Ciampa, Shinsuke Nakamura, Otis, Bushakalu, and Chad Gable. Ew.
Can someone explain to me why they're doing this to LA Knight and Cody Rhodes? Like, why are you doing
Battle Royal. Attraction.
like Cody Rhodes is over as well, and they just let him fizzle out.
It's Brock Lesnar. It's an attraction.
And LA Knight, your most over wrestler on SmackDown, besides, of course, of a couple others. But dude, he's one of the most over wrestlers in wrestling, and you're
Goddamn hell,
just
I don't get it.
I don't get it. And he's in a useless battle royal. Like all he's
Yeah,
gonna do is get a pop. Yeah,
yeah. If
he's
he
gonna
doesn't
get
win this, it better be Chad Gable. It better be Chad Gable. That's all I will say. I think
it's not.
I think Chad Gable should get everything. Everything.
Shaq is
In the
awesome. I love Shaq
Give
Gable.
that
I think
man
he's
the
amazing.
world champion. He should be the one that dethrone Look, if we really want to do this, I will book this man winning the world championship and dethroning Roman, and it will make total sense. I will make all of this make sense. Because that's how much I'm committed to Chad Gable. Um, Liam says, don't forget, it's the Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal. Do it. Yeah.
I think I hate it more.
It's the Slim Jim Battle Royal. We like Slim Jims here. Yeah. I just love to snap into it. Yeah.
Did you remember that Bam Bam Bigelow was also a Slim Jim rep? He did Slim Jim
We do
commercials.
a Slim Jim.
I almost forgot he did Slim Jim.
Snap into it. Could you imagine LA Knight trying to hook like Slim Jim? Yeah. Snap into it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be it. Nah. That would probably be it.
Who would be the funniest person to like snap into a Slim Jim?
Doink the clown.
I don't think he'll be snapping into a Slim Jim anytime soon, sir. Not
The,
anytime soon.
the first two people that snapped to Slim Jim have snapped to Slim Jim very long, in a very long time.
You know, it'd be funny. I want to see. I want to see Paul Heyman snap into a Slim Jim. Indubitably, snap into the Slim Jim post haste, my tribal chief.
Him or Orange Cassidy.
What
and
happened to Doink? He died. Like I don't know how else to put it. He passed away. R.I.P. Matt
there were
Porter.
other people that did Doink, but yeah.
I don't think the Brooklyn Brawlers gonna be doing it anytime soon either. Jack Gable said, or Liam says, Gable, let the Hulkster dethrone Roman. It's the Hulkster. He got Hulkamania.
With one leg drop. Um,
That's how much. That's all he's got left. That's all he's got left in the tank. One
he
leg
barely.
drop. One leg drop, and I'm done, brother.
We talked about it, but I don't know if I sent it to you. Did I send you the footage of Hogan wrestling in Japan?
Oh, I've seen Hogan wrestling in
Okay.
Japan. Oh,
Okay.
I've seen a serious, aggressive, really bad technical wrestler Hulk Hogan. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Dude, everybody was talking about like, yeah, look, people think Hogan can't wrestle. Look, it's proof right here. He
It's
definitely
crap.
can.
Did you
I'm
see him
like,
try to do Did you see him try to do a drop kick? It's like the funniest thing in the world.
dude, a drop toe hold. He literally had to push the dude down. He's like, he's so agile. I was like, where?
Well, Liam says, "Oh, he's dead." Well, there goes my 2024 Royal Rumble prediction. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Um. All right. All right. Mercifully, let's get through the rest of this card. We
Got
got
one
what
left.
else do we got? Oh, I think we got through all of it except for one match, the final match. It's time for the main event, the
They
tribal
better do
con,
that.
the tribal combat for the WWE Universal Undisputed Universal Championship and recognition of Tribal Chief. All of it on the line here as the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight Universal Champion of the world. Yes, that makes sense. Roman Reigns takes on his cousin, Jey Uso. Trevor, I am on record as saying that Jey Uso should win this match. This should be the conclusion of this feud. I think he's over. I think they've done it. I think it's the best and most satisfying way to end this story. I know you probably disagree, but let me know. Main event Jey Uso. Is it his time, Trev?
First and foremost, I don't disagree. I think it should end. I just thought that I just thought they were going to actually carry it on a little longer. But at this point, I think it's ready to end. It's ready to end. But I said last week that Jay's ready. He's ready. It's his time. He's ready. If you don't do it now, you can't do it. You can't do it. But the only problem I have is the fact that he'll beat him like consecutively twice, and I don't know if they're gonna like roll with that too well. But honestly, I think he it just needs to happen. Jey Uso needs to be the champion. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. End it now. Roman has done everything he has could do. He's hasn't been pinned in so many days. He's done it. Like he's done it. It's time to end it.
But they won't end it. You know damn well Jey Uso is taking that pin. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I believe you're right,
It's
but
called
I
a lay, Liam. It's called a lay.
the
Unquote.
leg.
I love to lay. I love your
But yeah, I
heartbreak.
think he needs to win, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, Charles says Roman must win. Seth versus Roman, a Survivor Series is a must. No, no, you can't undermine your world champion like that. Seth's gonna lose.
Yeah,
The only thing that's saving face right now with the existence of this World Heavyweight Championship is the fact that Seth Rollins is the only person who hasn't lost to Roman while he's champion. Because remember,
yeah,
their match at Royal Rumble 2021 was it 2021 or 2022? Whenever it was, 2022, 2021, whenever it was, their match ended in a disqualification after Roman Reigns battered, victimized, and bruised him with a steel chair.
that's right. That's right. He didn't lose, technically.
Yo, this SummerSlam card is ass, bro. Like, I just like really thought about like, yo, this is kind of booty. Like,
Austin Austin's theory isn't on it. Who cares? But he's because Rey Mysterio can't wrestle because he's hurt.
if only there was a guy, Trevor, who was as over enough that he could probably take Ray's spot and potentially win the title. You know, I don't know.
I wonder who that guy could be. Omer, I
I
don't know
do want
anyone else.
I if you ask me, do I wonder? My answer would be, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and we're not talking about Grayson Waller.
Hello, mate. G'day, mate. My name's Grayson Wooler. I'm a Brit. Actually, no, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to. Grayson Waller potentially calling out The Rock. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to here.
That's about it. And
He said, it's like Dwayne. He's probably out of work. Like, he's unemployed. He needs a job. I got you. I'm gonna make him relevant again.
that was absolutely hysterical. Now, what's the next subject on the docket, boss man?
You want to talk about Collision ratings? Collision just had a really high rating.
Let's definitely talk about Collision. We need
Yeah,
something to wash that terrible taste out of our mouths.
people said that AEW Collision was dead. They said
AEW Collision will there again pass 500,000 viewers per week.
yet here we are, here we stand. MJF, FTR, Adam Cole, baby, in the main event of the show. One of the best television wrestling shows I've seen in a while. Collision had Trevor. Wait, did I tell you how many they had?
No.
All right, I want you to guess. What was the rating for AEW Collision? Don't overguess, though. Don't overguess.
I'm probably going to overguess.
You're because you know what? No, we're not doing this. You always overguess and you ruin it. You ruin it. I was over yesterday. I was like, oh my god, they got 2 million viewers. No, they didn't get 2 million viewers.
Rooting. Okay, fine.
It's
I'm gonna say
ruined. Ruined. Wait, why are you saying it like that? What, you ruined?
rooting.
No, it's almost like I'm saying cool quick.
Oh, come on, Brian. Don't be cruel.
That one doesn't even have an H in it.
That's what made me so upset. I'll say what 12,000. I know it's more than that, but I'll say that
12,000.
1,200,000. I don't know.
739,000.
Ah,
1,200,000.
I was about to
1.2 million. He said 1.2. Trevor's like, oh, it's still going over, baby. Dynamite hasn't gotten
I
this
went over.
rating in like 4 years, but we're still going on. We fight on Saturday night. Like Elton John, Michael. Liam was close. But 739,000 fans viewed in live on TNT. This included 354,000 in the key 18 to 49.
Those are
Demo.
contagious, dude.
Been holding that one in for a while. Is the best rating since the debut edition of Collision that had 816 total 816,000 total viewers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, like this was a really good card. This was a really good card put together. The
It was.
show
It was
was
what
good.
I thought was really good.
Yeah, I mean, but there was one part of it that I thought was amazing, Trevor, that you did not think was amazing.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't really.
So, Trevor, let's talk about it. What was your most hated segment on AEW Collision this week?
So here's the thing. It's not that I hated it. I just okay. Remember when we talked about when CM Punk came back, right? Talking about CM Punk came back, and I mentioned watch him come back and say he's the real champion and blah 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 blah. And you said, "Oh, I hope he doesn't say that. I hope he doesn't do that." And he did. He did. Like I kind of thought he did, which is, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, is fine. But it's just been so done so many times. What the hell are you doing?
Just keep talking. Just keep talking. I'm gonna figure this out.
It's been done so many times, and so I'm like, what the, whatever. But like, I am happy my boy is over, and I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm saying. But you, sir, are being an amazing buffoon.
Triple H. Triple H. In the
That's
game.
that's
In the game.
you smell Texas. But, but no, like I said, I guess it could be a great angle if you do it right. But like it's been done so many times, like that whole real there's the real belt. You don't have the real belt. I never lost it. Blah blah blah. Like it's just because I'm not mistaken. Didn't he do this once already?
Yeah, and it was ass with John Cena because they
It was-
refused to put Punk over like that. But please finish. I want you to get all your thoughts in.
No, I mean, like I said, it can be done well. Like again, I am happy Ricky is getting something besides being fighting the what is it Bullet Club Gold.
The
I'm
Bang
so sick.
Bang
I'm so
Gang.
sick of them.
Wait, no, we gotta talk about this. You don't like the Bang Bang Gang?
No, I like them as
It's
wrestlers.
Rock Hard, Juice Robinson, the
I'm just sick
Switchblade,
of
Jay
them
White,
wrestling
and the Ass
Ricky
Boy. I
Starks.
mean Gun Club.
I'm sick of them wrestling Ricky Starks. I mean, I actually love them as wrestlers.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
they,
Are you hating on the Bang Bang Gang?
like remember that time, which is starting to happen again. That time we talked about Raw and we said how we saw the match 6 times, different times. Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. They have wrestled each other like probably like 6 times this month.
right. But other than that, like it's not a bad. Like I said, it's not a bad gimmick. It's just it's got to be done right. I don't know. I don't really love it, like it, but I don't hate it either.
Bang Bang Gang.
You don't know how upset that was. How upset that was.
Yeah. So here's what I will say. The reason I love this angle, and I really love it. That is like you know, I this was the right decision, and if I ever said that this was something they shouldn't do, I was wrong. I was wrong. I love the execution. I love the promo that Punk cut, and I love how immediately there were people lining up to challenge for the real world championship. Because this accomplishes like three things. One, it tells the story. It addresses like the elephant in the room, which AEW hasn't done up until now. It addresses the fact that CM Punk was the world champion in AEW and never lost the belt. It addresses that going into the pay-per-view in Chicago where it all happened, right?
Right.
Number 2, what it does is it allows CM Punk to kind of like, tell that story and be like, I am still the world champion. While at the same time, he continues these hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, two sweets to
Yeah.
all the elite fans. Because notice, Trevor, when he X'd out, when he put the X on there, it was a double entendre. It was the CM Punk symbol,
Yep.
but what letter did he X out?
They
Yeah, the elite baby's out. He's
did.
taking the E out of all elite wrestling, baby. Yep. So it was a little bit of like little bit of that, and then finally, by God, finally, this is all probably leading to a championship unification, whatever match. CM Punk versus MJF, Chicago, all out, right? You know it's gonna piss. You know what? Okay, MJF doesn't need a reason to be pissed off at CM Punk, right? Because he's like he lost him at the dog collar match, all that stuff. You know what's a surefire way to piss off MJF, Trevor? Not just going around calling yourself the world champion, because MJF doesn't care about that. But that the fact that you have people lining up to challenge you and
And
not him, the fact that people recognize CM Punk as the real world champion over MJF eats away at every fiber of his being. Because MJF like he's better than you and he knows it, but but the whole point of his catchphrase, I'm better than you and you know it, is he wants you to know it.
yeah.
So, what's the best way to prove it to people? By beating CM Punk once again in Chicago, but determine the real world championship. And guess what, Trevor? You remember in the main event of All Out last year, who was the last person staring down CM Punk at the end of that pay-per-view?
MJF.
My, how the
It's a good way to,
turntables.
you know. But MJF should win. CM Punk shouldn't win.
No. Look. We're yes. Although if the byproduct of CM Punk winning is we get a CM Punk press conference, let's go. I'm all for it. You know, damn. So Tony Khan will never let that man talk to the wrestling media ever again.
Ever again. Ever again. No.
No, nor should he. But Tony, let him speak. We want to hear. That is like to this day, the gripe bomb is the greatest promo he's ever cut. I don't care what anyone says.
It is.
It's
It
the
definitely is.
best promo he's
It,
ever cut.
yeah, it definitely is. But you
Better
know,
than the
when I
pipe bomb
was
that, like, literally changed professional wrestling.
thinking, you know what else I was thinking that could possibly happen here, even though I don't think it's going to, but what could possibly happen here
Ricky
is you get
Starks wins the belt. I can't wait to hear this.
Ricky Stark wins the belt. I mean,
He's not
'cause
winning the belt, Trevor.
I know he's not, but I wish he would. I mean, both of us want Ricky Starks as champion. We both
I
want
think
Ricky
he
Starks
will
champion.
eventually, but Trevor's just like, no, it's our stride. What was a hardcore Holly? Got an idea, Vince. Give me the belt and let me beat everybody.
No. I mean, you don't think Ricky's ready yet?
Oh, I think he's ready, but
Yeah,
I think it would be better though if he had like a few more months of this version of Ricky Starks because this is like what I want Ricky to be.
yeah.
I want him to
This
be a
I love
better
this
than
version.
you type of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and the fans still love him. The fans adore this man. But yeah, I think you're right. Another couple months of this Ricky, and then put a strap on him.
I will say that he still has like one of the best lines in a promo I've ever heard. That winter is coming. I'm gonna take the responsibility off your plate, little boy.
Yeah, that is,
He's a
dude.
tough
He's
guy.
gotten so much better at promos. Like he's killing it promos.
And he needs to be like a cool heel. He needs to be a cool heel.
I think it works for him. I like him as a face, but I think this teetering on this tweening on both sides works better. Honestly,
Last thing we got to talk about, Trav. Let's talk about Cody Rhodes.
yes, Cody
I
Rhodes.
I will ask first. Have you had a chance to watch the Cody Rhodes documentary?
Excuse me, I apologize. I
My
do.
goodness. Oh, that's my big boy. That's my
Sorry.
It's my big boy.
Um, I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't seen all of it yet. I do need to check it out fully.
Adrenaline in his soul. It was a pretty decent documentary. No, it was a good documentary, especially for a WWE documentary. It addressed AEW. It did all that. It did bury AEW at one point. We want to talk about that. What I will talk about though, Trevor, is this quote from Cody when he addressed him leaving AEW. Here's the quote. Quote. This is my one request in this entire documentary. This one answer I don't want edited in any capacity. Don't edit this part. I can't tell you why I left AEW. I can't, and I won't. But I'll tell you the reasons that were said that didn't actually matter. I didn't leave AEW because of money, and I didn't leave AEW because of other talent. I left AEW because of a personal issue. That's it. The byproduct of leaving AEW was the opportunity to go for the biggest dream that I've ever had, the first dream I had in my life, which Triple H then followed up by saying, Cody didn't want to be a champion in a secondary company. He wanted to be with WWE, a champion like me, Triple H. Game.
Damn. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes you wonder what the reason is, though.
It's Cody is some. I said this in a video I did like yesterday. Cody's someone who's like very meticulous about the way he speaks and the words he chooses. Right? I like to think that he knew what he was saying when he said that. You know,
Right.
like because he could have very easily said, I left like over personal reasons or personal preference. Like I wanted to go back to. He could have said anything. He chose to say personal issue. You know,
Exactly.
which makes you wonder like what that could be. I think maybe it was a creative thing. Like it's completely speculated. We have no evidence of this, but it could have been a creative thing where Tony Khan or someone wanted him to turn heel, and Cody was like, "No, it's not what I want to do." But we'll never
I
know,
mean,
and that's the
you never
interesting
know.
thing.
I mean, it very well could have been something like that. But I mean, it's speculation at this point.
If Cody just turned heel, he would have. And I think if they turned him heel fully, he probably would have left sooner. Or he
Yeah,
would have just, or he wouldn't have even done like the free agency thing. He would have just like left.
I don't think he wants to be a heel anymore. I mean, he's been a heel, and I thought he was amazing as a heel, but
Oh
he
my
doesn't
god,
want to
the
do it.
the American the American Nightmare, like that douche, like he was amazing.
It was amazing, dude. When he had the championship ring, the ring that looked like the ROH championship belt, and he like literally walked around and told people to kiss it. Oh, that was great. He told the lady she couldn't kiss it because she was too fat. It was you're like, dude, what? Dude, he was amazing as a heel. Oh, he was so great. I missed that Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline and resolve. His name is Cody Rhodes. He is going off to WWE. Wait, no, that's not how did I do it. Adrenaline and resolve. Something, something. Cody Rhodes going off to
He
WWE.
said that
Whoa,
whole part
oh. He
was a complete
wrestled
accident.
Brock. And he wrestled him again. And now he's gonna do it again. We still don't know why Brock attacked him.
Neither does he.
But he took his spotlight. Na, 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 na. And he's
No
gonna
one knows.
take his spotlight now. They bow to him. No,
Terrible.
no.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I gotta check out that documentary. I definitely do.
Yeah, I thought it was one of WWE's best documentaries, honestly.
Did you get a chance to watch Dark Side of the Ring yet?
Which one? Oh yes,
The
I've seen the Bang Bang. I'm the Bang Bang. You
the Bang
actually mean
Bang
it's Dark
Girl.
Side of the Ring, not the Bang Bang Gang. The Bang
Um,
Bang Gang. It's,
yeah, but
you
Bam
know,
Bam
it
Bigelow.
was I didn't know Juice was gonna do that night. It was crazy, but he did it. And then the Bang Bang Gang was off to Bang Bang and Gang again. Anyway, ask your question, Trevor.
Yeah, the one with Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, I forgot how over Bam Bam was back in the day. Like he was super over at one point. Like he was one of the best wrestlers in WWF for a while. Like he was dude had a lot of athleticism for a big
Yeah,
guy.
he's better than HBK, that's for sure.
And then you gonna say that
Who's a better
crap
wrestler, HBK or Bam Bam Bigelow in
wrestler
'95?
in
Who was a
'95?
bigger? Who main evented WrestleMania? HBK in 1995. Who main evented WrestleMania? HBK or Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bam Bam did.
Mm-hmm. Who main evented WrestleMania first? HBK or Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bam Bam Bigelow. But that doesn't mean that HBK is not a draw. That means he wasn't a draw then. They were just
HBK.
pushing him.
Think about the matches that HBK's main evented WrestleMania in.
Okay.
You had 1996, right?
Right.
Which was what? That was the stinky worst Iron Man match of all time. Brett versus Shawn.
Yeah.
Terrible match. Dog shit match.
It was boring. It was boring. The pacing was off. The pacing was for a match like that. You expect the pacing to be a little more. The pacing was completely off.
Side of Survivor Series 97, which I thought was a good match, right? Because it was
Who?
different. Did Shawn and Brett have like good matches?
They claimed that they had great
No.
chemistry. I don't
I'm
really.
asking you, the wrestling historian. I'm asking you. You've
I'm,
seen.
I'm being honest. Like, so Sean, I don't know if people don't know this. One of the first ladder matches in WWF was between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, and it was good for what it was. The ladder was like maybe 6 foot tall, like maybe, but like it was cool for what it was. But like it wasn't great. Wasn't a great match. Then also as a rocker, him and Marginetti, they also wrestled the Hart Foundation. Now, funny story. It was if I'm not mistaken, it was televised, but only in certain parts of or whatever, and they actually won the belt. But they took the belts from them, from what I know. So they never actually were seen with the belts. But technically, they did beat the Hart Foundation for the belts. Now, I don't remember exactly why they did it. I think it had something to do with Bret Hart or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, like even in those matches, like it was more so the chemistry with Bret and Shawn in the ring was a little better, but it wasn't like amazing. I think he had better chemistry with Razor Ramon or even Kevin Nash, Diesel. Like I think he had better chemistry with guys like that. Oh, his chemistry with Mankind was amazing. That match that they did at I forget it was in your house. I
In
forget
your
which in your house it was. I know it was in your house. I forget which one it was. Was it I forget what it was. I know it was a no
I was
holds barred.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know it was. I know it was something Mines. Was it something Mines? I don't
Mind
remember.
games. Mind games.
Mind Games. Yeah, Mind Games. That's what it was. Mind Games. That was a great match. That was a really good match. I thought for Sean it was a good match, and even for Mankind. But he's had better chemistry with other people. I don't think he's ever had really good chemistry with Bret Hart.
When did Shawn Michaels' next main event at WrestleMania come? Was that 2004?
I want to say it was.
Like that was
That
Mania
was the one.
20,
What was the one with him and John Cena? That was 23, right?
23. Yep,
Yeah,
23. And then his final one was against Taker at 26.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So out of his 3 main events, I can't say nothing, but the last 2 were great.
The last two were amazing. Yeah, last two were amazing.
But that first one was hot garbage. Who had a better inaugural WrestleMania main event? Bam Bam Bigelow better than Shawn Michaels. Book it to the moon, brother.
Well, his inaugural. You talking about main event or just inaugural match? Period.
Look. Whatever makes sure that Bam Bam wins this. Yes.
Well, if you're talking about inaugural match, period, then he loses
Who
because his
wrestled
match.
an NFL Hall of Famer in the main event of WrestleMania? Shawn Michaels never claimed that.
He can never claim that, never ever. But he also wrestled. But that's why I asked, was it a main event? That's why I asked, was the main event? Are you talking about main event, or are you just talking about in WrestleMania in general?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I
I know
will
you
say
are,
this. I will say
but
this.
I did love Bam Bam though. But I was a big Bam Bam fan when I was a kid. So
On the real, I will say this. WrestleMania 11 was a really bad show, and that match gets a very bad it gets a very bad, like, not rating, but, like, people view that match as worse than it actually was.
which one?
It was a good match, I thought, like,
You
Lawrence
talking about
Taylor versus
no,
Bam
no,
Bam
no.
Bigelow at main event of WrestleMania 11. It was a good match. I like, people, I think, really, really underlook that match, and they just view it as like, "Oh, it was, like, the down period of WWE, that has to be one of the worst main events of all time." I'm like, "No, like, LT and
I don't think it was the worst one.
Bam
I
Bam
think
got a
LT
really
did a
good
good
match out of
job.
Lawrence Taylor."
Yeah, he did. He really did. I thought LT did a really good job, honestly. It in what like in an interview that Bam Bam did, he said he just played up to the skills of Lawrence Taylor or what Lawrence could do, and and did it that way, which makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. Um, what's on the dock? What's tonight on Dark? Tonight is the episode we've all been waiting for.
So,
That's not gonna work for me, brother.
yeah, wait.
Hulk, bro. We'll do whatever you want, bro.
It's
I can't
it's
wait.
not bad. It's an American Bash, isn't it?
It's Bash at the Beach,
Beach Bash is beach.
2000,
Nah.
2000.
Uh,
I can't wait.
this
Can't
gonna
not.
it's gonna be interesting. I gotta make sure I sit down with some popcorn to watch this one.
Didn't
It
AEW do Bash at the Beach once?
was Beach Brawl, Beach Break.
No, they
Or
did
beach,
Bash at the Beach.
did they really?
January 15th, 2020. They did Bash at the Beach.
Huh.
How
AEW did?
Yep, AEW did. Bash at the Beach.
Huh.
How the hell did they get this name?
Yeah, I thought it was called Beach Break or something.
No, they did it was replaced by Beach Break.
Ah, gotcha.
Wait, hold up. AEW Bash at the Beach. Name. AEW 2 weeks after the trademark settlement. Oh, so they had a trademark battle with WWE. So what happened was WWE probably let the trademark expire.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here's what happened. So Cody owns the trademark. That's the thing. So part of the settlement with WWE was that Cody could keep the trademark if AEW didn't get to use it. So now WWE is like, "Hey, Cody, got that Bash at the Beach. NXT Bash at the Beach. We got Von Wagner versus Austin Theory. Main event. You think you're special? You do. I can
Uh-oh.
see it in your eyes."
Terrible. You all right?
Oh, I'm doing my Marty Jannetty impersonation. Anyway, Bash at the Beach 2000, Trevor, of course, the historic moment that, for all intents and purposes, that killed WCW. That was like the death nail in WCW.
Yeah, it was.
Although amazing, greatest moment of Vince Russo's life. R- Tanked a company for his own ego. We love it,
Yeah, that was God. What is Vince Russo doing besides bothering people?
dude. I'm in absolute awe of the ignorance. Like it is just to another level here. I can't wait to watch this.
It's gonna be fun to watch. Sad and fun at the same time.
It'd be so much better if they made this like an hour and a half and like had Hogan in it. Do you
Right.
imagine, brother? So first Taker walked in. It's like, "Hey, this is WCW Hulk. Oh, I mean, sorry. So Nash walks in. He's just making shit up on the fly. It's like Nash walks in. Then I go over to Horace, and Horace is like, "Hey, brother." I'm like, "Hey, brother. So, brother, what are you gonna do, brother? I don't know, brother. You're my son.
You're my brother's son,
You're my
brother.
brother's son. You're
Uh,
I will
all hell
never
Hogan, best wrestler
never forget the greatest promo in the history of professional wrestling.
ever.
Horace, brother. I see it in your eyes, brother. You want to be a brother of the NWO, brother, and that's what your dead father, my dead brother would want, brother.
God, yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Oh yeah, the build up to Halloween Havoc '97, absolutely impeccable. Go watch it.
It's terrible.
Again, I will say once again, I'm in absolute awe of the ignorance. Absolute ignorance like personified in professional wrestling.
It's
Um, you get a question here from Jermaine. Says, "How do you feel about Cornette and Russo? Do you think they could book as well as they did back in the day?" Me, hell no. I mean, no, neither of them individually can book well
no.
right
They
now, at
Cornette
least.
always did. I mean, Cornette did well for his
Cornette will
promotion,
be
but
like, "Well, put him in a headlock, man. Give me a cheeseburger."
I mean, no, I don't. Nowadays, I don't think so. I don't think they could do what they did back in those days.
Bro, Jim Cornette's wrestling would be so boring. It'd be like watching NWA. It'd be like watching Billy Corgan's NWA, except probably more racist. Somehow,
He said probably more racist.
probably more racist. Well, that's why he got fired from NWA, right? Didn't he get fired for making like he made like a joke about like what was the joke? Hold up.
He made an inappropriate joke, I think.
He made like a racist joke. I think that's what he did. Um, I think I don't know. I don't want to get sued by Jim Cornette, so let me correct the record if that's not the case. Racist joke. Um, Here we go. Sports Illustrated covered this. Jim Cornette, longtime wrestling personality Jim Cornette has resigned from his position as a commentator with the National Wrestling Alliance after he made an offensive remark calling a match of NWA Power. Um, he said, and I quote, Trevor Murdoch is a mad, bad, dangerous. Is mad, bad, and dangerous. He's the only man I know that can strap a bucket of fried chicken on his back and ride a motor scooter across. Wow. Across Ethiopia. Wow. How do you say that on national TV? Like,
A bucket of fried chicken. I think it would have been more racist if he said,
that is wow.
I think it would have been more racist if he said rice.
I didn't even know he said that. Like this is
But I
my
didn't know he said that
unfiltered
either.
reaction of and now we know why so look, let me correct the record here. It would definitely be more racist if Jim Cornette was
A lot more racist just because of that. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know he said that.
I know he
Wow.
said that either, bro. Like that's wild. Jim Cornette, you are wild, bro. That is not okay.
That man went for the gusto, didn't he? Sheesh.
That's a damn shame. Um, although I don't think Vince Russo will be any better. Jermaine says, "Do you think AEW will reach record attendance?" I mean, probably, like, they're gonna beat the ticket they're gonna beat, like, the ticket sales for
I think,
WrestleMania 32.
I think so. I
Yeah,
definitely
they're
think
gonna beat
so.
the ticket sales, like, they're already at, like, they're already at 77,000, I think, as of today from WrestleTix, so they'll beat it.
Hmm?
And who is the Collision All-Star? For me, it's Ricky and Juice. I would say they're definitely on the All-Star team,
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with it. Yeah, totally
but
agree.
the captain of the team is probably CM Punk.
Yeah, see about
Oh, yeah, no,
and
no, no.
Switzerland.
No, no, the captain of the team is CMFTR.
Oh, yeah.
FTR's been killing it on Collision.
Yeah.
Alright, Trevor, what are you watching these days?
I've been, I don't know, just watching here and there. Been watching anime recently.
Mhm.
Got back on anime. I've been watching Baki.
Kibaki.
Baki, the some of you know Baki the grappler. And
Baki the Vampire Slayer.
no. Netflix has Baki on it. If you have not seen it, check it out. It's 2 series. Yeah, it's violent and wonderful. Um, but yeah, I've been playing more video games than watching TV. To be honest with you,
You played
I've
Fight
been
Forever
watching
yet?
UFC. Yeah, I have it. I've been playing it.
Yo, yo, what are you doing after this?
You have it now?
Yeah.
I might be getting some food, but other than that,
We gotta figure this out. I gotta play you. Like, I gotta play you
yeah,
so I can come out here on you know what? We should do one episode where we're just playing I don't know how I'm gonna stream it, but
yeah.
we gotta find a
I'm
way to do
not
one
figuring it
episode
out.
where we're just playing the game for like full like brand supremacy.
Yeah, we got to do that. Definitely got to do that. That could be fun.
I
How
don't
you
know if
like it anyway?
I'm gonna be very unprofessional in that game if I'm start losing.
How do you like the game though?
It is it's exactly what I want out of a wrestling game, which is easy
Yeah,
to play, easy to pick up. The graphics are dog shit. I will say that. Like the actual
the-
graphics are dog shit,
yeah,
but they're good enough that I can do it. I tried to create myself in the game. It did not go well. Did not go
yeah,
well.
yeah. The first time I didn't even know that you could change. I was trying to figure out how you change the race of the person. I couldn't find it
Look,
at first.
there's only so many races in that game. Actually, is what I found out. Because like,
Or and the
look,
other one's the alien.
there was
Uh,
like two different kinds of browns. Neither of them were my kind of brown, and I was like,
yeah,
okay,
it was
gonna have to
either
pick one.
black or black. It was no light skinned black. So
But there was a Malachi black.
there definitely was.
There was a Malachi black.
Yeah, dude, it's fun though. It is what it is. It's fun.
I just love playing. I just love beating up Eddie Kingston. I just want to watch his entrance. Like his face in that game is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the Texas Death Match is pretty cool too. The
Oh, you mean well, that's the one thing I don't like about it though. They need to add more matches.
they do. Oh, the Stampede is coming out soon. Stadium
Oh,
Stampede.
the Stadium Stampede, where you get the Judas Effect Jackson DeVille.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're actually gonna be able to do that, but that'd be really cool if they did.
uh But yeah, it's fun. I got to get Owen Hart though.
It's wild that Owen Hart's in a wrestling game.
It's even more wild how do you have to get him?
How do you have to get him?
You have to play 100 matches.
Oh no, Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio
Oh Lord.
for the North American Championship. Oh no. No, they're gonna do Dirty Dom wrong. Dirty Dom needs to hold that belt until like NXT go under.
NXT what? Gunther?
Until NXT goes under.
Oh, so 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Oh, aw, boo, 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 boo.
Mm-mm. So what are you watching nowadays, dude?
What am I watching? A lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. I've been watching this YouTuber Johnny Harris a lot. FT Signifier, if y'all don't know him. FT Signifier is dope. It's just like now I'm going onto the web of like political YouTube, which I don't really care if I do. I don't it's what I like to watch. FT Signifier is good though. Hasanabi or Hassan Piker, whatever you call him. Yeah, a lot of YouTube, a lot of YouTube. You know who I've been watching a lot? This dude called Josh Cahill, who's
Mm-hmm.
like this travel vlogger, and he's like a German, I think, travel
Mm-hmm.
vlogger, and he like takes trips on all these like planes, and he's like one of those like I'm flying, Emirates first class, or I'm flying like Air India first class, what like all that stuff, just like that kind of stuff. I don't know, I like it. It's very like
I watch a lot
nice.
of fishing videos, actually. I watch a
You
lot
would
of
be
fishing
like
videos.
you love yourself some bass. You will be watching that.
I watch fishing, and I watch a lot of like reptile YouTubers. Um, a couple guys, Norm, fishing with Norm, Yak Pack fishing. He's pretty cool. AO fishing. Um,
Ayo, fishing.
yeah,
Ayo, knock knock. Who's there? Ayo, who? Ayo, fishing.
uh, also Wicked Reptiles. If you're into snakes and lizards like that, check him out. He's really good. Um,
If there's ever like like a fishing rapper, that needs to be his name. Ayo, fishing. Ayo, fishing.
Ao's a southern dude too, so it's really funny. I think he's from Georgia. It's really funny to watch. Funny to watch. He's an absolute idiot. He's hilarious.
As someone who is also an absolute idiot, I can attest. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Tonight's been fun.
Tonight is the night. High crowd in the boom in the crowd. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. High adrenaline and then the sane and then I wanna get in and suck in my veins.
All right.
That was the raw intro song for like 4 years.
No, I don't remember it. No, no.
Hey, come on, you remember that? There was look at the wall, the money in this together. I
That's
do it
definitely what
all.
I'm.
They say Slumdog Millionaire.
Wow. Wow.
Are you
Yeah, I
watching
do remember
NXT
that one.
right now?
No, I'm not actually. I'm watching Family Guy.
You you looked away for Family.
Sorry.
This man is the insolence, the audacity, the unmitigated. Oh
Oh, have you been checking out the new season of Futurama?
no, I don't watch Futurama. I'm not a loser.
Oh, okay. I love Futurama.
Yeah, because you're a loser.
Yeah, I'm okay with
It's okay,
it.
I'm a loser. I'm a loser too. All I watch is nerd videos. I watched a documentary about World War II last night. Like a loser.
Like a loser.
There.
Oh,
There.
oh, guys.
I think it's that time. Oh, by the way, I am going on a little trip.
Oh Lord, where you going this time?
You think I'm gonna tell people where I'm going?
Oh, well, you can tell me later.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you in like 5 seconds. Um, but yeah, guys. Yeah, it's been a show.
For
We
sure.
talked, and we proved that we are not the best group to be talking about WWE. This
Probably
is
not.
this is just like this match sucks. This match sucks. This match also sucks.
Yeah.
This match
I
is
guess
great,
it's truthful, actually.
and this match sucks.
But we'll give a review of SummerSlam after it, I guess.
We will do something. I don't know if you can call it a review because what you and I did just now was not a preview. We kind of whined and complained and then stopped talking about then went
Well,
back. The
back
amount of
next.
times we would go from
Oh,
like talking about like we'd go on, like, tangents and just be, like, complaining about something, and it'd be like, "Okay, so Shayna Baszler."
Remember when we changed the time period for the show because that's what we did for like the first several months. We just went on tangents.
This was the yeah, this is, like, why, like, I don't know, like, I was always, like, scared of us going off of, like, no agenda and just, like, talking, but honestly, I feel we have found a way, or in these past, like, 2.5 almost years, we have found a way to, like, very, like, in an chaotically organized way, talk through all the crap.
we
We've
have,
gotten it down. It's
we're
chaotic
perfecting
and
it.
it's jumbled and it doesn't make sense, but it's organized.
Life doesn't make sense, so it works.
Damn straight, but our life is so much better for having all of you in it, our lives, I should say. Guys, if you haven't
Absolutely.
already done so, be sure to snap that like button. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos are released. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, mwah, keep it real.
Love those who are far and hug those who are close. Have a good week, guys, and enjoy yourselves. Like, read a book, have fun. Life's too short.
And so am I. Keep it real.